Martial arts school owners, if you believe your money is best spent on ads, agencies, and promotions, you're building your school on rented land. Because the moment you stop paying, growth stops too. My name is Brian. I'm one of the co-founders at Monstro-X. I help martial arts school owners grow without relying on nonstop ads or constant promotions just to stay afloat. And I want to show you why where you spend your money matters more than how much you spend. If you want growth that actually compounds, like and subscribe, and let's break this down. So most school owners treat marketing like, if I want more students, I run more ads. If enrollment's slow, I run a promotion. If revenue dips, I increase ad spend. And sometimes it works. Leads come in, trials book, classes fill. But then what happens? Ads stop, growth stops. Promotions end, enrollments dip. Spend slows, momentum disappears. So now you feel trapped. You can't stop spending because everything depends on it. The truth is that spending money on ads before building systems is backwards. Because ads don't build stability, they just rent attention. My mentor, Dan Kennedy, said it best. The business that could spend the most to acquire a customer wins, but only if they can keep them. Getting students is expensive. Keeping them is profitable. Think about renting versus owning a home. Rent gets you shelter, but every payment disappears. Owning builds equity. Every payment increases your wealth. Same payment, different outcome. Ads are rent. Systems are ownership. Imagine two martial arts schools. School number one spends $3,000 a month on ads. They get students but lose many within a year. So every year they're replacing the same people. School number two spends money building retention systems, referral triggers, and community engagement first. Then they run ads. Now both get leads, but only one compounds growth, while the other keeps restarting it. In a past life, I was a mortgage banker. I networked with realtors, worked open houses, and ran ads to find homebuyers. And at first, I kept all my leads in a notebook and spent my days making follow-up calls. But as my list grew, I started losing customers to other loan officers who followed up faster and more consistently. So my mentor had me invest in software that would manage my database of leads and allow me to automate the follow-up. It helped me to generate referrals, partner with realtors, get Google reviews, all of which maximized my commissions while minimizing my workload. All I had to do was add new leads into the software, and the system handled the rest. I've seen this same thing with school owners. Carlos Leal was stuck at 120 students for years. He was spending about $2,500 a month on ads and agencies, but could never break through. He'd add 5 students, then lose 5 students, so nothing ever really changed. We helped him to redesign the system. First, we attracted higher intent prospects. Then we placed them into systems that increased attendance, retention, and referrals. Today, Carlos has around 290 students. He doesn't spend a dime on ads because growth now holds itself. Business studies show that companies focused on retention grow faster and cheaper than those focused only on acquisition. Many literally double their growth while cutting their advertising costs in half, because keeping one customer is far less expensive than replacing them. And you already understand this. If your swimming pool had holes, you wouldn't buy a bigger hose to fill it up, you'd fix the lining first. So don't misunderstand me. Ads work. Promotions work. But unless you install systems to hold the growth they create, you're just pouring students into a bucket that can't hold water. Let me simplify this. Most schools operate on an ads-first model. They spend money on ads to get leads, spend time and money chasing those leads to hopefully enroll some, but many drop out, so they have to repeat the process. A systems-first school looks different. First, we build the systems that increase retention and maximize referrals so that you can run ads to scale growth. Same tools, different order. When your school has systems that make students show up, stay longer, and bring others, ad spend stops feeling risky because growth compounds instead of resets. So if you want growth that doesn't depend on constant ad spend, like and subscribe. Check out our page for more free training and drop a comment if you've ever felt trapped running promotions just to keep your classes full.